Man, I just finished reading the final chapter of Attack on Titan. It's called "Facing That Tree on the Hill." Obviously, the title could change because of this are isn't the official translation. These are the scans. I just finished reading it like 5 minutes ago. I might shed a tear doing this. It sucked. The ending was good. Don't get me wrong. The ending was good, but it sucks as the final chapter is beautifully tragic. Like, and I'll kind of explain that as time goes on. All right, but I just want to start out saying, Isayama, we appreciate you. We want to thank you for making this masterpiece. The only other anime besides this, even though One Piece I think will be a masterpiece, I don't call anime's masterpiece until they're done. Besides this, I think Full Metal's the only other masterpiece that I've seen. And, man, it makes me so sad. But, like I said, I just want to say, and we thank you and we appreciate all the hard work. I think you've been doing this for 11 years, so let's talk about it. So the chapter starts out with Armin and Eren. They're going through past. And I just want to say Eren had a conversation with each and every last one of his friends. Mikasa, Jean, Coney, Reiner, every single one of them. But I think they chose Armin because that's his best friend. And a lot of people thought that Armin and Eren were going to not be friends in the end. And I don't know why. Because the specific translation was that it was they may not. And also on the contrary, they may. But they were talking about how basically Eren had told them his plan for a while, right? He told them, but he wiped out their memories, saying that, well, you guys aren't going to remember this until after I'm dead. And it's so tragic, man. Like, this ninja Eren put the team on his back. I am sorry. You guys can call Eren overrated, underrated. He's my second favorite protagonist behind Edward Elric. And if I'm being honest, after this chapter, Eren Yeager is a must top 10 protagonist of all time. I don't care if you think he's overrated, underrated. After everything that's happened in Attack on Titan, he has to be one of the best of all time. Oh man, I might shed a tear. It's hard for me to do this. Like, after reading the chapter, I think last chapter was harder on me, but this one, it sucks. It does, because Eren's dead. He can't come back. And I know I shouldn't be so emotional and sad about this, because it's not like we're going to get an Attack on Titan Shippuden and Attack on Titan Super, right? This was it. This is the end. We're not going to see characters grow up like we did in Naruto. We won't get a Boruto, nothing like that. We're done. So this is the end. And so it's official that Eren wiped out 80% of humanity with the rumbling, and everybody was speculating that Eren, the face of an angel wearing the mask of a devil, he decided to become the devil, and in order to make them be seen as heroes. And that's what it's confirmed. It's in writing. So now people can't be like, oh, well, Eren's a villain. I love Lelouch so much. Lelouch basically said, if you're not willing to kill people, you shouldn't. Well, if you're not willing to be killed, you shouldn't kill people. Which is why whenever I compare Light and Eren together, I say Light's a villain, Eren's an anti-hero. Eren, even though he wanted to survive, he was willing to be dead or be killed. He was willing to take the risk of possibly not making it out of this alive. And then we're going down memory lane. He's like, Armin, we're in past. We're going to go to where we want to see. Lands, I think it's something like lands of ice or snowy waters and stuff like that, when they're talking about as kids. And they were going through the past. And Armin, he was all like, well, why do you have to do all this? He said, and Armin finally got to realize that Eren has been suffering and burning. And not just him. Like I said, everybody got to experience all of this, right? It's just, we got it from Armin's perspective because that's his best friend. And so Eren, everybody knows that he's about the Attack Titan's power and that he's been suffering through all of this alone. He's been burning this all alone. It is truly tragic. And people are telling me that Eren, why is he dead? Unfortunately, for his character, he had to die. Let's be realistic. Someone like Itachi's character, Itachi had to die. I think who else? Lelouch's character, he had to die. Light's character, they're very similar to him. They had to die. So it only makes sense that Eren died as well. And so now, and people, I made TikToks about this, talking about who's holding the child. I said one of them was Grisha holding Eren, saying that Eren was friend. Somebody called me moronic, somebody called me stupid. What now? I one of the people I was right, and they said no. It has to be Historia. It's confirmed. Eren is not the father of Historia's child. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. And people go, Eren doesn't have feelings for Mikasa. It's debunked in this chapter. He said that even after she died, he tried to push her away so that she can find another man. But he didn't want that. He said he wanted her to hold him forever. He wants her to be placed in his heart as he died. Armin was all like, oh, so you just dissed her feelings? He was like, He was like, Armin was roasting this man, and Eren was like, no, I didn't. He said, I loved her. So it's confirmed that them two had mutual interest. So at this point, anytime, you cannot slander people for, this both sides. I knew this before this chapter, but and what sucks is everybody got a happy ending, but them two. I don't want to say a widow because they're not married, but in essence, she's a widow. And everybody else, Armin has Annie, I think Jean has Piek. Reiner, he was making fun of Historia, but they don't get their happy ending. Sure, she's alive, but it sucks. And I saw somebody messaging me there, like they wanted my thoughts on Mikasa after this chapter. I thought she was going to kill herself. Low key, it's kind of going to sound weird, but I thought she was. But hey, and then we cut back to the regular timeline out of past, and we have Eren, everybody turning from their Titan forms into humans because the power of the Titans is no more. And also, I got to bring up Mikasa. They said that Mikasa was the key to ending the curse, ending the cycle of hatred, because Ymir, she sought love in King Fritz, and so she loved him. And Mikasa, her showing her love for Eren was how the curse was broken and Ymir felt fulfilled. Mikasa was, we all knew that from the last chapter, but it's just in writing. And so Armin was the savior of humanity, like Eren said in season 3. Eren played the bad guy, the villain. Was he really a villain? No, but he had that mask on so that they could be seen as heroes. And everybody's alive. Everybody but Eren. Levi, Mikasa, Armin, Reiner, Gabby, all of them. Even Coney's mom. And everybody's crying. They're thanking Eren for what he did. And we have Mikasa. And I already know she's going to get slandered. I don't know why. But she has his dead head. And she looks fulfilled. She looks satisfied. She's holding her head. And he's like, they got their memories back. Everybody knows what Eren did. And I'm pretty sure Eren told Mikasa himself. We just won't get her perspective, how he feels about her. I think we all know how they feel about each other. So everybody's sad. And we got a Levi salute where he saluted Hanji, Erwin, all his comrades that are dead. He's like, we did it. We survived. And I think people are mad because only Eren died. And especially the Yeagerists. They're mad because Eren, he didn't kill everybody off. And I think you guys misunderstood his character. That was never his goal. I plan on doing a video either next week or the week after that talking about is Eren a villain or not, going in depth about it. But this is truly tragic, man. It really is. It's really heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. And I also forgot to say this. I'm editing this around. Eren sent because Berthold didn't die, he needed Armin to become the Colossal Titan. So he sent Dinah to kill his mother. So in a sense, Eren killed his own mother. That is tragic. I was reading it and I was confused. I was like, sent what? But then I saw that big old rock. And we saw Dinah in the background. And since he said, because he needed Armin to be pictured as he needed Armin to become the Colossal Titan for all this to happen. This ninja Eren has gone through it. I know people have been saying Thorfinn might be a better written character than Eren. After this chapter, I don't know. Thorfinn's really good. Don't get me wrong. Vinland Saga season 2 drops, I think, sometime later this month. But killing your own mother, that is, Eren, I felt sorry. I think that's when the waterworks started coming for me. When I saw and I understood what happened, I was like, God dang. And then we got a scene where, we saw Sasha come back a little bit. That was sad. Sasha is one of my favorite characters. We also got, everybody was praising this, man. And it made me I think what made me mad was that even though everybody turned from Titans back into humans and, we saw everybody was grieving and so sad because Eren died, the people of Marley, they're pointing their guns at these people. And it's like, well, Eren did all this and you guys are still fighting? After all of this, you saw the Marleyan warriors, you saw the Eldians fight for your guys' survival. This might sound heartless, but those people don't deserve to live. They don't. after what he did for his friends and for the people of the world, and they're still out there pointing guns at people. That is ridiculous. This man sacrificed his life, his happiness, so that they got to survive. And that's kind of messed up. And Armin, he's like, I'm the one who killed Eren. He had to kill his best friend because people are scared, and when people don't understand things, they fear it and they slander it, and it's ridiculous. And then Mikasa, we got an epilogue. She was leaving with Eren's decapitated head. Obviously, she's going to bury it, I don't know. I think she was alone, which sucks because everybody else got their happiness but them two. They're my two favorite characters, and they don't get their happiness, which sucks. They got their closure, so we know that they loved each other, but in the beautiful, cruel world of Attack on Titan, they couldn't have their happiness, which sucks. But she left. I guess she was alone with Eren's. I guess she visits his grave pretty often. But Historia, she's the farmer there, officially the parents. And then we have Armin, and the people of, I think it's Marley and Paradis. They're together. They're about to speak on their behalf, basically saying that you want peace. They're trying to change the world for the better. The famous Eren quote is going around by everybody in the military. If we fight, we live. If we don't, we die. Basically, that quote, and then it talks about, Reiner, he still has his Historia fetish, so that's pretty funny. We know Annie and Armin, they're together. I think Piet and Jean, they might be together. I don't know, but they were sitting there together. We know Coney, his mom, is back alive. Yeah, it's pretty cruel. We saw Levi, he's half dead, but he's still kicking. We saw Gabby and Falco together. I believe we saw Anya Capone. I don't remember who was pushing Levi in the wheelchair. But yeah, we got an epilogue 3 years later. So that's what it is. And we see Mikasa, she's at the tree. I assume that's the tree that they were when they were kids. And, she was talking about Eren. I appreciate you wrapping the scarf around me. And as we know, the bird represents freedom. And, Eren and the bird are always there together. And the bird picked at the scarf. And as she's crying, she's like, well, thank you. So, yeah, it's a pretty cruel ending. I enjoyed it. I went on Instagram before I recorded this, and people have been complaining about it. And I think they're upset. I don't know why, but I enjoyed it. As you guys can see, I'm a motherfucking mess. But I like to keep my, my reactions and stuff. I like to keep them pure so you guys can see them, and I'm not faking this, so. Truly sucks. And what's funny is this chapter, I think I'm more sad because I think the ending of this chapter mixed with the ending of last chapter, it sucks together. They both suck equally. But Attack on Titan is officially done. And now we just gotta wait for part 2 coming in January. So, I might take a break from making Attack on Titan content so I can be at peace. Because, yeah, this is a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. What do you guys think about chapter 139? How'd you guys enjoy it? Eren's that ninja. I just wish him and her, they got their happiness. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss out on a video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and Snapchat. They're all on the screen and in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to unleash your potential.